Hello my gamer friends, I hope you're doing really well. Welcome back to the channel. Today I wanted to hop on here to make a video about something that I picked up almost 2 months ago. You know, I like to get a little acquainted with my things before I go on a whole spiel about it. Before we jump in, if you are not yet subscribed, please, if you like this video, feel free to drop a follow because, you know, I don't want you to have to miss the next one because I post regularly. So if you don't want to miss the next video, feel free to subscribe, join the family. Also guys, I'm filming without my glasses today because every time I'm editing, I have this like light in front of me, and every time I'm editing my videos, I notice there's like a little ring in my glasses and it bothers me so much because I'm just like, how do you get rid of that? Also, if you like keeping up with me, I post a lot on my Instagram stories. I'm an Instagram stories warrior. Next week, I'm gonna be going to PAX East, so if you happen to be in PAX East and you see someone walking around with this cake shield, that's me. Bring your 3DS, because I'm gonna make a vlog from PAX East, so if I street pass with you, you'll be in my vlog. Well, your me will. I'm really hoping to get a lot of street passes at PAX East this year. I think last year I got like 30 or something, so it's gonna be a fun time and I'm super excited to report back on my findings because PAX East is a lot of fun. I'm making a video today about my DSi XL because I have found it is genuinely the best way to play DS games and I would love to tell you about it. So back in like February or something, I made a wish list video where I included that I wanted a DSi XL. I had said in that wishlist video that I thought it would be the perfect way to play my DS games because I didn't like the way that the 3DS XL puts like bars on the side of the screen, and the DS Lite is a little small for me at this point, so I just wanted something a little bit more luxurious. And let me tell you, this oh, it's so luxurious. I love the DSi XL so much, genuinely. If you remember from my wishlist video, I told you guys I had my eye on the Wine Mom red color, but you know, something in me when I was just scouring eBay for the perfect bundle to purchase, I saw the blue one and I was like, well, my DS Lite is blue. Let's just get this one to be blue too. I don't know. I got some comments on that video that made me feel so seen. I was like, these nerds know what I'm talking about. Like, only you guys would get it because genuinely, like, I try to explain this to anyone else. They're like, what do you need 2 DSs for? In fact, I had made a TikTok about how I think this is the best way to play DS games and a really great upgrade from the DS Lite. If you're anything like me and you've been playing on the same DS Lite your whole life, I'm about to put you on. You need to get yourself a DSi XL. This is peak for playing DS games, specifically DS games. The 3DS XL does not do it like this. The screens on this are immaculate for DS games. You deserve the upgrade. It is long overdue. And all the casuals in my comment section were saying, well, actually the 3DS is better, plus it plays so many much more games, blah, 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 blah. In the video, I had said, this is the best way to play, specifically DS games. Like, obviously this is a dedicated, oh, I just hit myself in the face. This is a dedicated device. So if you already have a DS Lite or you have a 3DS and you're happy with that, okay, no need to make the upgrade. But if you do have DS cartridges that you like playing and you want a little bit more of a luxurious experience, this is it. And I'll explain why. I promise, I'll explain why. The DSi XL released in Japan in 2009 and just a year later, it dropped in the US. I was just a wee little 10-year-old when this thing came out, so I didn't really catch on to how they marketed it or just anything about it. I just knew it was coming out and I wasn't getting it. That's what I knew, okay? That's all I knew about it. I went digging a little bit for this video and I found this UK trailer where they presented one of the key features of this system being that you could read ebooks on it.
Reading on the larger screens is more comfortable.
Now, to me, I don't know what they were thinking by trying to position it that way. I think in general, they were trying to position this as less of a toy and more of a tablet, like multi-use, trying to get adults to also be interested in this. At the time that this thing launched, it was almost $200. So it's definitely a hard sell to parents whose kids already had either the DSi or the DS Lite, and then also to adults who probably already had multiple gaming systems and were like, well, what do I need this for? Well, I think positioning it as a multi-purpose device such as an e-reader is a cool idea. I don't think it hit in the way that they wanted it to. I'm sure some people used this for multiple functions, but at the end of the day, it's for playing games, okay? It's for playing games, that's it. Back when this came out, for me, this was a console that I skipped because, like I said, I was 10 years old. I already had a DS Lite and a Game Boy. And also, I think my family had the Wii at that point. So, oh wait. Okay, Kirby's back. Sorry about that. I didn't know that he times out. I just wanted like something cute for the background, okay? And also, with very few DSi exclusive games, I didn't see a purpose. And also, the DSi exclusives were like not that good. There were very few of them, and they were pretty boring. Like, I think one of them was this like ghost game, this ghost hunting game, which I have a 3DS version of. The 3DS game, The Hidden, oh my god, it's so boring and such a waste of money. For me anyways, for me. I'm not a hater. Let's just jump into some of my reasons for why I love this console so much, and I am so glad that I picked it up this year. As you can see, I've decorated mine quite a bit, and here she is. The DSi does come with a bunch of standard software pre-installed like Flipnote Studio and the DSi Sound app, but it's wonderful that you can mod these systems and download all those funky DSiWare games that lived in the eShop once upon a time. This console does feature 2 IPS screens, so the display is top quality for its time, and it's just an absolute gem of a console when it comes to playing DS games. This is the sturdiest feeling and most sleek handheld console that I own. Like, this definitely does not feel like a toy. It's beautiful. Even the hinge on this is better than my other devices. So because this device was made with such care to run DS games so beautifully, it provides a crystal clear image. In my opinion, is of better quality than the DS Lite, better quality than the 3DS XL, because when you're playing a DS game on the 3DS XL, the pixels are stretched and scaled up to fit most of the screen, but you'll notice that there's black bars on the sides, these margins, because the DS systems had 2 screens of the same size, and 3DS systems do not have 2 screens of the same size. Even if you have the new Nintendo 3DS XL, which has 2 IPS screens, it's still not going to show the exact same way, purely because of that screen size. On a 3DS system, you can boot up DS games in pixel perfect mode by holding start or select while you boot up the game, but it appears with margins all around, which like, it just doesn't look great. I think for me, that's even more of an eyesore because it's not even taking advantage of the entire space on the screen, even though it's pixel perfect mode. When we take a look at the DSi XL's display, it just blows the 3DS XL out of the water. This game was made for this device and it shows. I have to say as well, the battery life on this is tremendous. The battery lasts so long on this thing. My one complaint about the DSi system is that it doesn't have Street Pass, because you bet your butt if this had Street Pass, this would purely be my travel system. Only because the battery lasts so long. The proof is in the pudding, chat. The proof is in the pudding. These systems are luxury, okay? That's how I feel about the DSi XL. The bundle that I got came with the box, and the box is in pretty decent condition. It's a little banged up, and there's also a break or a rip right here, but I really wanted it with the box because I have the box for my original DS Lite, and I don't know, it's just fun to have the box for stuff, and it has the manuals and everything, and it also came with a bunch of lovely shovelware games. The only one that I'm keeping is Brain Age 2 because I wanted to. It came with like, I want to say like 8 games, and it was like Jeopardy, Brain Age, the other Brain Age, the other Brain Age, my math instructor, like just really ridiculous stuff that I don't want. My bundle ended up being like $120 just for price transparency. Plus, I think it's cool to have historical markers of what price things cost, because like, who knows, in 5 years this could be worth $10 or $500, so we never know. So it's cool to have price markers. I got this complete in box with a bunch of junk games for $120. I do really want to mod my DSi XL because they have, I think it's like the Twilight Menu plus plus or something, and I do kind of want to mod my DSi XL, so we'll see if that's something I end up doing. I do know that there's a lot of DS games that I really want to play that I really don't have the money to buy the cartridges for, so perhaps that's a future endeavor that I will share with you if I do it. But for now, this DSi XL is just unmodded, vanilla, beautiful, gorgeous, and playing my cartridges. Anyways, folks, that's all I've got for you today. I really appreciate the kind support that you provide to me on my videos. I feel so seen. I feel amongst my people on YouTube, genuinely. It has been such a great outlet to just talk about the things that I love and meet all of these like-minded, lovely individuals in my freaking comment section. So I really appreciate you guys who stop by on my videos, and yeah, let me know what you think. I'd love to hear your thoughts. You know I reply to my comments, so talk to me down below. I love you. Bye. One other thing, I think it's really cute that for the boot up sound they added a little extra ding from the DS Lite, so it's like doo-doo-doo, but they have a little one extra one for the DSi.